Somebody asked me, do you consider yourself a progressive? And I said something like, well, I don't really like labels. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really thought about how I label myself.
To me, being a progressive is to fully embrace the fact that there is one inevitable constant in life, and that is there will always be change.
To be a progressive nowadays means to believe in democracy. The very pillars of our democracy are under threat.
To me, being a progressive means that I have a say in what goes on, that I have a right to voice my opinion, that I have a right to argue about what I think is proper, just, important.
Being a progressive means believing in universal healthcare and viewing healthcare as a right for all of Americans, not a luxury.
And I'm so passionate about progressive issues, particularly climate change.
That I believe in the rule of law, that I believe no one is above the law, and that includes the President of the United States.
Believing in criminal justice reform, looking at our criminal justice system here in the United States and heavily changing it and modernizing it for the times.
For me, being a progressive means doing the work to fight to create a world that's just and equal for everybody, a world that's better tomorrow than it is today.
Wanting everybody to be treated fairly and like human beings, not backing down from other people who seem to disagree with that.
I believe in justice. I believe in supporting the rights of patients in this country and health care that's affordable.
We need to embrace all people in the United States, all people of color.
Supporting dreamers and supporting immigration rights and DACA.
I feel that the problem with conservative thought, as William F. Buckley once said, was conservative is someone who stands athwart history and screams halt. That's the problem. It doesn't halt.
I believe in checking, if not completely obliterating, the policy of mass incarceration around this country.
Standing up for everyone as much as possible.
Supporting the LGBTQ+ community and making sure that we are moving forward and not taking steps back.
Everybody should have their basic needs met. A livable income, a house, a dwelling, someplace to live, food, and health care.
And I so wish that there was no money allowed to go to campaigns and to candidates.
Being a progressive and being an American means expressing your right to vote. All of this changes when we get out to the ballot box and we say, this is what we want, and we want it now.
Yeah, I guess I'm a progressive. And I think if you care about any of these things, you're probably a progressive too.
To be a progressive means that you're better off than a mealy-mouthed liberal, and yet you're too afraid to take personal risks to become a radical or a revolutionary. You're on the right side of most of the issues, but aren't willing to go all the way. Take one more step, come the rest of the way.